Hello and welcome back to the final part of the demo of Mega Man Zero Resurrection. Today we're going to be going to uncover that secret in the southern overworld stage where we last fought Magma the Demon. And I think this time we're going to be finding some people from the past in that area and unlock a new hidden area that, well, you'll see. And I know exactly what it is now, thanks to, someone telling me what it was on the game. I gotta say, I really like the secret. It's a really cool one, and it was foreshadowed even in the trailer, but it wasn't said to be in the trailer, so that's what I like about it, is that they didn't tell us about it, that it actually won't be in the demo. They just left it for us to find. And when I first played this, I had no idea that it really existed, and I didn't really go part of it. Oh, and OBS is actually being nice today. That's cool. At least it's not being a jerk. And messing with the frame rate, that's really annoying. And well, I'm currently building a team right now, so for Pokemon. So stay tuned because I feel like I really like the team, but I might have to test. I'm gonna test it out and see how it goes. Because I think I'm really liking the team so far. There's just some things I need to check. Because I built this half of it in gym class yesterday. And there's only currently 3 party members. Then I got a little sidetracked by having an anime battle with my friend David, who likes to screw the rules a lot and make up stuff like a flying stealing it shouldn't be physically possible. And yeah, and now with this we have entered the area with the secrets. It's here, and it's coming up ahead. We should be hitting it pretty soon. Yeah, just be ready. So you come over here. You remember, if you remember last time, there wasn't a thing here to get the heart tank. This thing wasn't here. Oh god, what? It's some music. I don't like it. It sounds cool. And with that, we have entered the mysterious ruins, and now we have unlocked a new part of the map for our teleporter. And as you can see, it's a cyberspace-like place. And I feel like this is a good place to use all the techniques that we are doing so far. Just like, I feel like I need to get, well, it has been fun playing this game. I really want to get back to playing Pokemon, so, after this, expect me to try and find time to upload more Pokemon videos. I know you guys really want it, and I do as well, so that's why I'm going to be building that team for one. And I guess the only thing I can really think of is, well, I've been kind of stupid lately because Just because when it comes to team building, because I've been pretty indecisive and stuff like that, but I feel like I can do it. I just need to get back into it, and I know I can do it because I'm a bit, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun because I've been having fun playing random battles. So, but I feel like I can't really showcase off the team that I built yet because A, I haven't played in the tier yet for that I'm building the team for, so I'm a bit unfamiliar. 2, I generally haven't really been doing anything like that lately. Oh, and 3, I've been really busy with school lately, so yeah, I know I have to go check up on it. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. And here is a teleporter, which is going to lead us to our first duo of boss fights. And I can tell you, it's really fun. Oh, for some reason, I couldn't enter the teleporter properly, and that was weird. It feels like it was kind of going to fail on me yesterday. Like, fail on me, yeah. And this is, we got Gargoyle X here, and, Jesus, thank God. This guy, he's got, I really like the nice touch that they did with the MMZR. Because it's just a nice callback to X5, and references the fact that the two friends, X and Zero, had to fight to the death because of plot. And it really genuinely did feel like that. Because Zero in the fight where you have fight with Zero X, it's because Zero's been becoming affected by the virus. And later on in the Zero series in Mega Man 03, this will be kind of referenced. Because one of the main antagonists, which we'll be fighting later, no, not Dr. Wild, because Dr. Wild was more of a secondary one. And, oh, the Hadouken! I forgot about that. They also did that, too, as well. I like that. As I said, yeah, it's very much fun. Oh, the one that, oh, God! It's a nice touch, as I was saying. It's a really nice touch from them, the creators of this game, and I like that they added the double charge shot from X2. The X0 dude just brings back. It's just, Red Edition is just excellent, and the fight is very fast-paced and can keep you on your toes if you don't know what you're doing. And even if you know what you're doing, you still have to watch out for what X can do, because he can fire out his shots rapidly, because dang, he can charge very quickly, and yeah, compared to us where we have to wait at least a few seconds to get to the maximum level. Somehow, yeah, and that W thing over there, it's, I believe is a reference to Model W from the Mega Man ZX series, a direct sequel to the Zero and X series, as you might have guessed. I love the Spin Slash. I feel like other than this, I feel like in my schoolwork, I've been making friends, I think I made a friend with someone. We have a lot of issues we like video games and stuff like that. And generally can relate to that person a lot because, I guess because, I don't know, just with that weird vibe. Never mind. And I feel, and also I've been kind of developing a relationship with my sister's friend Jay. Yeah, he's been a good friend, and I wanted to take my plushie, my Rowlet plushie, he's really sad because he didn't get to meet Jay again. And he's also been kind of confused about something lately because he says that I talked to him. I talked to him. I'm considering asking him because I wonder what he would think if, yeah. I wonder what he would think about meeting new people because I think he might be interested in someone that he hasn't really met before, but he knows I've talked to before. Yeah. Violet, I feel, is just kind of lonely because I don't take him out enough. And it's my fault because I'm worried for his safety. It makes sense. Because I don't want to lose him. Oh. Dang. Gargoyle Zero took us out. I feel like maybe I should take him out. I mean, I'm gonna take him out anyway this Thursday, following Thursday, because he really needs it, and he needs to see more places, I feel. Yeah. And, okay, so, Zero... That's weird. What happened? Alright, so now we're gonna try and take down Gargoyle X and Zero for good this time. And basically, what I'd also like to add about this fights of the past is that besides this cool callback to bosses from the X and Zero series, they also have, in order to earn, so basically you can fight these guys multiple times, but then you have to fight the other duo of callback fights. That had somehow come back. The bosses have also come back as well. This hasn't been explained yet because this is, for now, I think this is an Easter egg, but I feel like when the next demo for the game comes out, this might be explained, but it could also be explained in the full game. Very well explained in the full game instead. Either way it's fine as long as we get explanation for why these bosses have come back. But anyway, what I was saying, I was saying that, well, you can rematch these guys multiple times, but you have to beat the other duo. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Well, I'm okay with it because in the end it's all about having fun. I'm just grateful that this is doing much better than last month's recording where it was a mess. Because it was not. OBS was being crap. Alright. Oh. And there's not any other news on Sword and Shield yet, but I'm expecting that they're going to release a trailer or that soon, maybe in next week, on the following week, a month after my friend William's birthday, or it could be this week. No, or it could be, well, it could be in the final month of March. It makes me wonder what my friends from the past, like my friend Chris Marrero, would think, because the last time I saw of him, we were just getting trailers of Sun and Moon, and I still remember what we last talked about on the phone. It was about XYZ episode in Japan, and yeah, it was. I miss him. I'm hoping to see him or William someday. Alright, Gargoyle, here's our rematch. And I really have to watch, and there's one thing if you're fighting him is that you really have to watch out for this one attack once he gets his second health bar down to his last half of the health bar, because he has his attack that can KO you in one hit if you're not careful. And the trigger is just KO you in one hit, I've found, because it doesn't matter if you are like full health or have high health, because he'll just take you out in one hit. And you have to resist not hitting him. And this is what the trigger is. If you hit him while he's in that red state, or he's glowing red, like he's, I don't know, Super Saiyan, or like he's doing that actually looks like what it's called the Zero series, kinda. He will go after you like a mad demon, and you will, and if you do not start wall jumping, then you are dead. Oh, we took him out. I was kind of hoping to use a spin slash just to get back in him, but this is fine too. I've used a spin slash multiple times to take him out anyway, so I can just do that in my free time. So it's fine. And OBS is not doing nothing yet. Not sure why, but okay. We'll just go ahead. And with that, we are now going to repeat what we have done, except go on a different pathway. So you probably know this by now, but they're up that way we took up was to X and Zero, what we call the statues of X and Zero, and this you might be surprised by, because you haven't really seen these guys before, which makes sense because. If you haven't watched the playthrough or played the Zero games yourself, you won't know these guys. Wait, I'm gonna scratch that X series too. So we're going to be taking on Colonel from the X series, and we're going to be fighting a boss that is basically like an evil copy of ourselves, like Shadow Dark Link from Zelda 2, or I don't know. Something like that, but a little more complex, except without his kick-ass final boss team cannonball when in his final form. I mean, you can, if you want to, you can just. I'll leave a link to his kick-ass theme, maybe like an hour, because it's just the remix of his boss team is just that good. And with that being said, I'll just leave an annotation maybe, or a poll maybe, but I don't know. I'll just insert it in here. I'm not sure if I like this game. Yeah, but I'll think of something. And this is Omega. Basically, the story for this guy is that he is basically a different mind, but in our Zero's old body from the X series, not his first body. Zero was destroyed multiple times and came back multiple times from being dead, and somehow prepared himself, which makes no sense, because in X5 he was literally only upper half of the body with only half of an arm, so doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm going to, for a moment here, I'm going to turn off the video, the Resurrections LST. I'm not that good with editing, so mind me. Please don't kill me. But I'm going to try and pull up the theme as best as I can, and hold on a second. I'm sorry. It's I'm being stupid right now. I guess I just want you guys to have what it sounds like, because this is in my opinion one of the best boss battles that in the Zero series. So I'm gonna go over my supplies, because Omega can be a tough fight, because as you saw, he has Rikoha, but it heals himself and also causes damage, and he hits like a truck. Like, he is seriously more of a challenge than he was in the Zero series, because in Zero 3 he hits like a truck as well in that game too, but you can be seriously overpowered as well, and you being overpowered can make the fight really easy. So you're gonna have, if you don't get all those upgrades that you can get the game runs you get, then you are kind of screwed. And I think we're ready to rumble. Let's go, Omega. And okay, I'm being dumb again, aren't I? And yeah, normally, okay, so yeah, I don't know if I can beat Omega when the game is kind of working against me. Okay, sorry about that. I just don't want to have, I don't know, I don't know if that's a good idea, but I just turn off the audio of the game so that I have no idea if this is a good idea, but it seems to have made the game work better, so that's good. Got beat again. Let's go back again and try to beat him. And, yep. Omega! Wow! So OP. But such a fun fight. This is maybe my favorite fight, because he's the most difficult for me. He's been one of the most difficult bosses for me to beat. And it makes me wonder why he didn't get the 3 health bars that Thunder Spinal did. Because he can be so difficult at first, but once you get down his pattern, he excuse me, he can be a delight, because you know that you can take on this frustratingly OP boss, and it's so satisfying to take out his bullcrap. And seriously, and I mean, like, I feel like Scorched Earth helps counter that double jump that he does. And basically the trick is, so when he has like us, he can charge up his saber and even go for healing recall, which is and basically, if you are close up and you're stuck in the wall, the best thing to do is, and he goes for a charged saber shot, the best thing to do is just jump up. The game doesn't, the range of the attack will just miss completely because the light that his saber animation is set. He can do it too, like we do. So, and the trick is you have to jump up, and the edge of his saber swing, when he swings down, the light will just go up, and it won't register as a hit because I don't think it will register as a hit because, well, it's just like an effect, like light. So it's not going to do that. Not really, doesn't really count as a hit. And also you can just spam 2 charge shots in a row and you throw off a saber, a wide range saber sling. And why we can't do that? I wonder why. And it makes me, and Omega just makes me wonder if in this game that we'll also get to expand our moveset, like, and have be up to par as him, because that would be really fun. Having a saber move that we can use to add far range, but maybe as an EX skill, because that seems a bit broken. Games need balance. Oh, let's use a sub-tank again. I don't want to get killed by Omega. And I mean an idiot. We have to fight tactically. Here. You really for that move you really need to be good at dashing because there's a space in between as you saw, but you need to be quick on your feet because you can exploit the trick where you can dash right away after landing, and it really helps improve your reaction time and your dodge speed. And another sub-tank. I'm so bad that I don't when the game is when OBS is on. Oh god. I can't dodge it because it's too close to him. You don't want to be close to him. You have to. And we got this, I think. Yes! We did it! Omega, you're down! And now, we can favor that. We can return to good old game audio. I'm sorry for the unprofessional editing. I'm just that dumb. I wonder if this is the result of Giratina robot Necromancy. Yeah. Nope. This is Colonel, and like in the X series, he was part of Rebel Force. Yes, Rebel Force, the thing that you heard about in the beginning of the game, Neo Rebel Force. But he was part. So basically, Rebel Force was created to help the Maverick Hunters. But then the Maverick Hunters assumed something wrong with Rebel Force because somehow it was found, I forget honestly, but there was something about, I forget, but in X4, Rebel Force got accused for some reason, and the Maverick Hunters assumed because Rebel Force was there, and, well, yeah, and he and Zero were rivals, but then they were forced to fight, and this subplot ultimately continues as Colonel is the brother of Iris, he's one of Zero's former love interests before Zero had to end up in his story killing both of them. And we just did it again. Sorry, Colonel. Which is really, and Zero in that game had to go through a lot because of the events of Colonel and Iris dying. And yeah, I just hope that in the future versions of this game, they'll add dialogue so that they can show how Zero reacts to meeting these characters again, because that would make the experience a bit, I don't know, maybe 10 times better. I'm probably exaggerating, but that's just what I feel about how that would improve the experience. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like they could have done more of this demo. Anyway, just gonna, now that we've completed all the well, I can't really put it in words, but basically, we've done everything that we can in this game, and there's not really much else in the open world, in this supposed open world, that's for the demo, but, so I'm just going to give my thoughts on what they could have improved after saving. And, well, there's not, well, I feel like this demo, the demo that they released was very high quality. It's very good, and while the stages were a little easy, it makes sense because because they did say that it was meant to help ease people back into the Zero series and help introduce beginners. So it really does make sense that they do this, but also I feel like they could have. But on the topic of bringing back old bosses, I feel like for newcomers to the series that are just only seeing this fan game and have not seen anything else, they could have added dialogue that showed that Zero has met some of these characters before, and because they only had dialogue for Magma Dragoon, but no dialogue for Fenry, Luna Edge, Colonel, or Omega. Or it also could have been nice if they added a reaction for him to seeing a Gargoyle version of himself and X that he saw on the Hunter base if the player took him there seeing them reanimated, because that would have been a nice touch, I feel. But and well, I feel like also maybe I mean, like, it makes sense to not have the star system, but I'm really hoping that well, I don't really know what else like they could improve, but I just hope that they might consider adding for X special weapons and or at least show them in the menu, or at least explain how he got these, because I don't know, probably because he's been with CL and there's the protectors. I forget what the names are. Protectors of the realm, like the inner circle. Well, it's probably because he has been fighting with them. But I wonder I really hope that X either gets to fight the bosses that Zero has fought, or at least different ones, because that would be pretty nice. And I'd like to see them develop X's side of the story more, because it's clear that they put more work into this, because this is what the game is for, because Zero is the protagonist of Zero series, and people want to see more of what we got with, and we already had a demo for Zero, so people obviously wanted more of that. Yeah, nice. But I'd just like to see later on, and maybe in the next demo, maybe add another stage, or at least expand more on Zero side and add dialogue. And for X, add more bosses and stages, because yeah. But and also I can't. I don't know what else to say. I'm really excited for what this game has to offer in the future. Like, I know that, I think I know from the screen that they might have X and Zero. They're gonna have X and Zero maybe in Chapter 3 of this game. Because, I don't know, but it's not confirmed, but I think that's what they said. And I just hope that they keep working on this game and don't give up, because if they did, it'd be a real shame. This game has a lot of potential, like other Mega Man fan games, like Mega Man X Corrupted, which is looking fantastic so far, and Maverick 3, which is also looking pretty good. So, can't wait for those. See you guys next time, and expect Pokemon to come back soon. Wow, we used up so many subtext. Well, time to build that Zero Hour team. Bye!